Hello everyone, in this video we are going to have a lot of different stories and a lot of different news stories. Keep a critical mind as always. I will always try to put all the evidence and proof out there. If there isn't enough, then also you can search for yourself, but I will try to keep all those things out there for you guys. And as always, keep a critical mind and I hope you enjoy. This is an interesting thing happening right now on when it comes to the world of VTubing. I did not expect JJJacksfilms, because he's been the one that was against Sniper Wolf a while back, for him to go after Fillian, it looks like. And that is a brand new thing for me, for them to be going after Fillian. So let's take a look at what he has to say. Here's what I'm talking about first. He says, according to this person here,
lol, and yeah, just to drive the algorithm to her channel. Interesting, I thought. I looked into this. Is there any truth to this claim? Spoiler, yes. Before you're like, wait, just the community tab? Hear me out, hold on. Fillian is doing that thing where they're taking memes from Reddit and elsewhere, just reposting them with, you know.
So this isn't necessarily stealing content. The first accusation is that Fillian is stealing Reddit memes. That's the first accusation out there, that she's stealing Reddit meme. A lot of people do that.
Very lazy captions. They're like, when I was checking this out earlier, I saw like 3 LOLs in a row. So let me see if I can find them. So there's a yeah, there's LOL, real. These are all things that ReactBot says, by the way. Yeah, lol, lol, lol. There you go. There are your 3 LOLs in a row. My head hurts. Lol, real, lol. Who's winning? Yeah, ReactBot, add your own. It's giving thanks. Yeah, yeah, see, it's like, this is shit ReactBot would say. But this is, video doesn't end until I become 1% pickle. There's a recent upload as of 6 days ago.
Bad reactor bingo.
Their socials, editor socials. Wait a minute. I'm seeing links to everything but the original videos. Go ahead and mark no links in the description. And by the way, I don't have a problem with VTubers at all. In fact, I admire VTubers a lot. Like, to make this avatar, and a lot of them do funky, like, interactive things. Like, it's not easy to rig a VTuber avatar at all. This is going to be like a reactathon. So we're watching, this VTuber is watching other people's TikToks and Reels and all that stuff, right?
Oh, there you go.
That's before the intro. That's a cold open. What do you notice about that, gamers? What do you notice about that? I'm seeing it in the chat and you are all correct. Only reacts with a laugh. Oh, and no credit on screen? That's interesting. I did not realize that. So there is some credit here. It's tough to read. It says Spider-Man playing accordion HD, something by Anon. I cannot read that. Requested by Anon. So, okay, so this is one of those streams. I believe this is one of those streams where viewers watching on Twitch, they can...
media share. It's called media share. That's what he's doing. So they're taking a look at everything.
Cool video of Spider-Man falling. Bro really said, That's fine. They're doing a little bit before, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with a little bit, with a little comedy. Like, that's... I don't have a problem with that. In fact, I would love more of this. The problem, you'll see, are in the reactions themselves. You're gonna see a lot of nothing burgers. You're gonna see a lot of is that it. So a little comedy can go a long way in these reactathons. And honestly, Fillian, if you're watching this, I'm just like, look, you can do a lot of cool I have respect for VTubers. Not grand, it's not ideal, okay? But I was watching these stupid bingo streams last year, and then she started recognizing, like, oh shit, I do a lot of these things Jack is calling.
Showing a good reaction.
Sniper Wolf out for. And so instead of Bazeelle, you know, blowing up and getting mad and saying, you know, JJJacksfilms, no, she tweets out like, yo, I recognize a lot of the same things I do, and I should fucking stop doing that. I reached out to Bazeelle. We had this beautiful collab where we kind of like talked about her old reactions, like what worked and what didn't work, and it was wonderful. So, Fillian, I'm genuinely rooting for you. I know you can do better, because if you can...
Another more bad reactor bingo.
Doesn't really add anything or elevate this beyond just stealing content. Like, it's a cute gimmick, but it doesn't really, like, absolve you of what you're doing. It's kind of a non sequitur. It's a bit unrelated. It's a bit of a tangent. It's like, that was really funny. Anyways, I just ate 4 pickles, chat. Isn't that crazy? Next, looking at one of the remixes, right? Just a remix of an old, like 25-year-old comedy sketch. The downside is this reaction's kind of going nowhere. We're very focused on the pickles, and we're just using these videos as background now, right? The videos have now become, they're not being reacted to. They're almost background noise. Meanwhile, Fillian's like, damn, look at all these pickles I can eat. And it's like, what? What's happening? Like, you may as well just play like Family Guy funnies in the background.
Like that for like, oh my God.
And that was it. Okay, now I'm gonna give you.
So yeah, okay. I get what he's kind of trying to put out there. I get what he's trying to put out there. He's not like, they're not reacting. It's the same thing he said about a lot of people. JJJacksfilms. He said that about Sniper Wolf, about others, about their lazy reacts to other things. That's the main thing he seems to be having issues. Not necessarily that he stole content, but the part of it is that there is no, especially as big as they are, there is no credit. Of course, it being media share, that can be kind of iffy on if you can give credit, because media share, a lot of times you don't know specifically who it was from. You just know what they named it as and how they gave it to you. So that's the difference. It's not like she's actually finding these. That's the one thing I will give JJJacksfilms a little bit of criticism. She's not finding these things. What it is that there's a thing out there you can call called media share, where they'll pay a certain amount of money to give you a specific thing to react to. you go through those and you react to them as they go on. What happens is that it will only give you a title as they put it out there, and it won't send you to the original. You won't have links to the original. You won't have anything like that to the original. So that's the issue. I know because I've looked at media share. I'm not big enough to use it, but I've looked at it. So let's continue going, seeing what he does. What he says.
Oh wait a minute. Yes, random graphic that adds nothing. Yeah, random graphic that adds nothing.
Stop touching my balls. I can't, Mr. White. It feels good.
Come on, you sound like a disappointed father. I feel like a disappointed father. Come on.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Fillian, you have a very large fan base, both on YouTube and Twitch. And that's great. That's grand. Genuinely. I'm not... Again, this is not meant to come off as sarcastic, but I feel like because you have such a large following, you should use it more responsibly, which means don't steal shit. Your defense may be like, well, these are videos that my fans and viewers are sending to me. Doesn't justify it, unless it's their videos, which I sincerely doubt. They're just grabbing me.
He has no idea, though. He doesn't know about the media share. So that's one thing I will criticize. Yes, I understand. He's always been on this. JJJacksfilms, he did that with Sniper Wolf. He did that with other big creators. He's like, don't just take the content as your own. And I understand that part. The issue is he doesn't understand how media share works. Media share, you don't get like, okay, here's the media that was shared to you, here's the link of the original media. You don't get that. So she doesn't get the benefit of knowing where that came from. If it's media share the way I remember seeing it, they don't. All you get is a title that's given to you and what's going on. You don't get the actual link to it. It just pops up in a window that you set for media share. You don't even get to click the link, as far as I know. I may be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong down below about media share. But from what I understand, media share, you don't click the link specifically. You just put media share and you have it shuffle it. However much. As far as I know, it doesn't send you the original link. I may be wrong. Again, if I'm wrong, then of course correct me. But yeah, and he puts on the examples of how to react properly.
3-minute video, of course not.
Over here.
Basically, they're like these AI, like that's beautiful, just a beautifully synced up like recreation of Trump's.
And he gives examples of how to properly do it. Of course, I understand that. JJacksfilms, I do understand some things that he's saying. Like, you can't just be ha 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 ha, and that's the only reaction you're gonna get. You have to, like, I've seen other VTubers like Rima and others react to stuff, and they kind of add a little bit more. Not just, ha ha ha, that's crazy. Ha ha, oh my God. You know, just like that, that's a little bit too much. I try to do the same thing. I can sometimes, I see things that I need to fix as well in this. So I take this as criticism for myself as well. But I think he went a little too hard, not understanding the whole media share thing. If it was, for example, her grabbing, Fillian, them grabbing everything themselves, and using it that way, that'd be different. But media share, I think, works a little bit different. So that's the only thing I would say about that. But I do agree with a lot of things I've said. When you're reacting, you have to add something to it in order to make it transformative, in order to make it fair use, in order to make it more than just you sitting there laughing at stuff, you know? You have to add something more to it. And I am going to do my best to do that to my stuff too. Nijisanji actually got a pretty big, in my opinion, a pretty big in the community collab going on with Master Duel of YuGioh. It is here. They're going to be doing Master Duel type stuff. Yep. So that you're going to be having people in the Master Duel thing. Japanese. Looks like Japanese VTubers for the most part. Yeah, looks like it's their Japan branch. I mean, some XID. Yep. It's mostly their Japan. Oh, yep. Mostly their Japan branch. But that's fine. I mean, freaking go ahead. Do it. Yeah, that's a large amount of people. Holy crap. That is a big one. That is a big one. YuGioh Master Duel. 3 days, 11, 2, 3, and 4. HIatus is going to be part of it. Nijisanji is going to be part of some of them. It's going to be different agencies, but Nijisanji is going to be a part of it. I think a big one. Like, I think other agencies have been planning this kind of stuff too, but this primarily is the Nijisanji ones in there. Of course, a certain Rose isn't in it, despite how often she plays the game. Doesn't give the gold library, it actually plays the game. They've done that again. They've done it again. They did it with Metal Gear Solid and you know, Pomu. Now they're doing it again. Maybe it had to do with Niji GTA. To be honest, memories of that event are hazy as hell. Can't remember if they got banned. Only Luca got banned, etc. How many times did they not invite a library to a game they're actually passionate about? Many times. It's kind of what Nijisanji does at this point, sadly. Some may find this interesting, which is why I do this. We have the latest Nijisanji AnimeImpulse ticket sales, which are being put out there by AnimeImpulse itself. And not necessarily the numbers of ticket sales. It is more who is available and who isn't. Here we have everybody, red flag, green flag, trope or no trope group panels. The group panels are still available. Midi Parfait, Reimu Endo, Finana Ryugu, Clara Charmwood. You have Twisty, you have Kotlaka, who is sold out for, these are all the meet and greets, of course. Meliko still there. Maria Marinette. You have Anna Alouette sold out. Ilera Pandora sold out. They're still pretty darn popular. Scarlet doesn't surprise me at all either. Vic Victoria Bright Shield, I'm very happy that hers is sold out, seeing as though Denoth really doesn't get any much support. Recently, Victoria Bright Shield has been able to get some things out there with Doppio putting her in the most recent one of the Dress to Impress or whatever it was called collabs, where it was like kind of like they were doing a fashion show against each other. Victoria Bright Shield won it. So we have that. And of course, Rosemi and Aya Amare are both sold out. So there are several who have been sold out, which is great. $50. I think it's for like a minute or two. It's not horrible pricing, but yes, some of the panels are still around and some have sold out, of course. And it's not for the antis. It's for the people who are, of course, fans of them that these things are sold, period. Who the even cares anymore, ever participated, seems happy to be meeting their fans and vice versa. Good for them. We don't need to stoop to some flipsy level scrutinizing and mocking every apparent fail when livers and fans are okay with everything and doing what they love. Exactly. The thing is, of course, not everything's gonna sell. Absolutely not everything's gonna sell. You have Hololive things that don't sell all the time either. You know, you have all these things. It's just giving you an idea. Like I said, these things aren't done for the antis. These things are done for the fans. And as long as fans have meet and greets and that type of stuff, just being honest with you, let them be them. I only have issues with the fans when they start becoming like NDF style stuff and start attacking people for no reason. And that's why I try to not be like that and not attack people for no reason. Criticize the organization, as I always have and always will, but also let you guys know that there are good people out there like Victoria Bright Shield, Scarla, Aya, as far as I know, hasn't done anything lately. Bad Rosemi, other people like that who are still doing well out there. And if you want to watch them and see them, it's okay. Even if you are fans of others who have had gaffes and had foot and mouth moments, I will not judge you because that is your fandom. That is what you enjoy. As long as you're not one of the people that causes hate, I'm all good. Kotakas, Vivi Scarla, Rosemi, Aya, Enna, Illyra, meet and greet sticks sold out. That's pretty much it. So yeah, enjoy. And of course, enjoy your day. A VTuber out there has decided that they wanted to do something IRL that is not the best. Tectone talks about it right now. So today on stream I had to blank some VTuber IRL who found it appropriate to call me the f-slur around children. Immediately confronted them, they ducked and ran away. Found a Discord where they're in and found them trying to pull a stunt to ruin my rep and promote me blanking myself. You'll be a coward when you confronted and ran away and ashamed of what you did in front of those kids. PAB. It's so easy to be nice in this world and you chose to be a C. You ain't gonna do anything, so shut the F up and sit down like the little bee you are. Aspen Entourage is their ats, and they already locked their account like a blank. Hope it was worth the $50. Pathetic. And right here's what they're saying. Bro left because I was in fear of my life. Literally half his age and 4'11". Yes. IRL streamer was stream made a store was at and called him an F, and he heard it. He's still angry. Ha ha ha. This is Tectone, of course, around kids. Aspen's fanbase targets minors as young as 13 years old when publicly promoting her furry blank on Reddit and YouTube. She allows adults in her Discord server to have highly inappropriate conversations with traumatized minors. There's also evidence of Aspen engaging in blank appropriate conversations with minor fanbase in the past. I never think there would be these kind of communities that are somehow big. And here's some more information. He threatened to hurt me on stream. What an a-hole. Told him to go, do that. Clip it and we can ruin his streaming career. Yeah, he beat you to it. He said his side of the story. You shouldn't have said that at all, period. No matter if he decided to be threatening in behavior. When you call someone that in front of kids, they're going to be angry. They're going to be angry. Whether they are or aren't a person of the LGBTQ, that is something that is not relevant, especially when using a slur. I am a person of color. I don't like any slurs being said to me, even if it's anything that's been said in the community itself. I don't like it being used. I don't like for example, beaner or anything like that being used. And I'm sure no one, whether they are part or not a part of the LGBTQ, enjoys that slur at all. That is a slur for a reason. That has been made to hurt people. That has been made to cause pain to others and actually be violent towards others. That should never be said, ever, by anybody. Card shop trying to harass, blah, blah, blah. Dealing with this online already terrible, but cannot imagine having this happen in IRL. Kid, your fan trying to donate, or what was the context of the picture? Kid wanted to watch me open packs. His mom and I were having a chat. Just a nice family, to be honest. So he was just around there. He was opening packs, and kids are going to be curious. Heck, kids don't have the money to be opening packs like this. Tectone does. So he opens packs, and he's like, yeah, you can watch. You can watch me opening packs. Just, you know, know I'm streaming this and that kind of stuff. Letting the mom know I'm streaming this. I'm gonna make sure your kid's not in the shots, but I'm gonna be streaming this and your kid can watch. That's not a problem. You know, that Tectone isn't a bad person. Of course, this person has also been accused of several things. Tell a person promoting NSFW content to minors, potentially grooming. All this stuff happens here. As you can see, confused what's being modded only now. VIP was talking about NSFW fantasies with her boyfriend. He wanted me to try. It's not okay. My fault. I didn't try. It didn't work. You can stop talking about your fantasies with your boyfriend. Blah, blah, blah. Just a lot of inappropriate stuff that you can see here. A lot of inappropriate things to be saying in front of minors. You can age gate your stuff. And you should be able to age gate your stuff in order to prevent minors from seeing this kind of stuff. So that is absolutely something that you should be doing, something that you can be doing. You know what I mean? So it's the concept of an alter cannot use a name from a language or culture different from the body. It's dumb. No one for these cultures cares. Basically showing, ineptitude on this person's part and just not understanding how to treat people well, not understanding how to be kind to others, and how to not be an a-hole, I guess. It's a hard thing for some people to not be an a-hole. Laplus Darkness, who recently had a collab video, music video, with Noah Talent's Kurumi, is now going on a hiatus. It's not a hiatus for anything like, oh my god, she's going to be graduating or anything like that. It's not one of those hiatuses. It is a health-related hiatus. And she mentions it here. She says, notice to all, I've been running at full speed for the past few months, but the doctor has diagnosed me with vocal cord nodules that cannot be cured with medication. In fact, I've been to the hospital and undergone vocal rehabilitation many times up until now. Following advice from my doctor, I will give it my all for next month's anniversary. Please let me take a break until around the 20th to rest my voice. So they're going to be going on until the 20th in order to be resting their voice. If it is for this month, I believe it is going to be only 5 days. Still, a break from talking, a break from doing streaming, a break from singing, a break from all of that is warranted when you have those vocal cord nodules. A lot of livers from both Nijisanji, Hololive, anybody who really sings a lot, anybody who really uses their voice a lot and maybe does voice acting in their voice a lot, if they are like creating a different voice from what is their natural voice, a lot of times that can create vocal cord nodules, especially then that they go to singing lessons, they go to, those type of lessons. They use their voice a lot. They use their vocal cords a lot. You can get nodules that make it painful to sing, that make it painful to talk, and can also actually affect your voice in the long run. If you don't treat them right and you don't take care of them when you should, those vocal cord nodules can actually end up becoming a permanent damage to your voice, where you can no longer sing, you can no longer do things that you would normally do. So I do hope that she does feel better enough for when they have their anniversary stream, and their anniversary celebrations. And of course, I'm glad that they were able to let everyone know that this is what they're going to be doing. There is an update to something that I had been covering previously when it comes to Hololive Marine. As we know, she is, if you've watched my videos, she has a new album coming out. It's Ahoy, You're All Pirates. And it says all high resolution purchasers, or the higher tier purchasers, will receive a special voice bonus. This is fully behind the scenes stories about the production of the album, including what to listen to in high resolution this time around. And this is their article about it. Hololive Marine, Ahoy, You're All Pirates high res bundle purchasers receive a Mora exclusive special voice bonus. Full album that condenses their personality from Hololive Marine, Vtuber most YouTube subscribers. With each release, she attracts attention mainly from her music videos and is ranked in the TikTok Read 20 and Heatseeker songs announced by Billboard Japan. This first album not only includes her singles to date, including the Bishoujo Innocent Pirates, which made her name known by creating a buzz on TikTok. Latest song 3, which produced by Giga, also includes 4 new songs written by a group of talented creators for the album. Total of 14 songs. Everyone who purchases it will be getting the special voice bonus as mentioned before. The special voice bonus will be given to all purchasers. Applicable period from Wednesday, October 16th and on indefinitely. Bonus distribution may end without notice. Applicable users: those who purchase Hololive Marine Ahoy, You're All Pirates in bulk on Mora, AAC normal. Lossless sound sources and single purchases are not eligible. The bonus will be high resolution sound quality. After the purchase, you can download the bonus of everything here. Step 1, and it gives you the steps of how you do it on here. Bonuses under account menu, etc. When you buy something that it is eligible for. And Mora is basically a Japanese place to buy these types of albums and other media such as this. So yeah, she's having this wonderful thing, and you can have, of course, the extra, and this is the visuals for that album, and you can have the extras if you buy, you know, the specific version of it. ABEMA, which is a platform that does some, you know, shows and things like that, they are had Sakura Miko, as she's saying here, as an exciting live appearance. Everyone, please come and see it. For your impressions, go to there, and that's their hashtag for it. Please watch the live broadcast here on abema.tv, and of course they're mentioning ABEMA itself is mentioning that they are going to be appearing as a guest, that Sakura Miko is going to be appearing as a guest, and here's ABEMA itself. They mark themselves as a original program, Monday to Friday, every day, 9:40 p.m. to 10 p.m. in Japanese Standard Time, of course. And it is, of course, something to see, something to enjoy, and it's a nice show. I think it's a nice show. I've seen it. Unfortunately, this is the best I could give you, because I could give you, you know, the things that they showed here. Here's her being on there, you know, the smug, and here's the girl, the woman that she was talking with, the host she was talking with, and the things that they were doing. They were talking about, you know, everything that she does, all the things that goes on there, scheduling. Her new Flower Rhapsody, I think it's an album as well that came out, all that type of stuff, just having fun with everything. And the reason why I can't show it to you is because whenever I go to the ABEMA place, it does this. I don't know what kind of programming they have. You can hear she's there. You can't see anything. I don't know what they do to black it out this way, but as a capture thing that I'm doing, it is impossible to see, which is interesting to look at. But yeah, she has this part, and let me just leave you with actual visuals that you can see. She had a fun time, and it was something that Hololive pushes because they love giving their talents as much reach as they can. Vtuber, a space shape-shifting alien, has decided to graduate, and here is their graduation notice here. It is with a sad heart that I will be retiring as my time as Bazeelle. There has been some amazing changes which have had me come to realize I no longer connect with this identity. I would like to thank you for supporting and continue to as Ferret instead. So they're going to become another VTuber, from what it looks like. It says, it is with a heavy heart that I announce this cute alien stepping away from the scene. I will cease my activities as this VTuber model. Decided over the past few months that whilst it was fun being two people, proved to be more of a challenge, and with my new identity feeling more like who I am, I feel this wonderful model will fit better with the new persona, and therefore she will be up for adoption. Never in my life could I have imagined being part of such an incredible community as this one. You are the best thing that has ever happened. I hope you continue to support me as Furrymetalferret, which is the one that she's going to be, a dear guardian. She will be overtaking Bazeele's Twitch channel as dedicated gaming channel instead of creating another new one. So nothing will change to the channel except the name. All gaming will stay there. Please wait while I prepare my adoption in hopes she goes to a new home who will come to love her and a glory as I have. So it is sad. Liliana Vampire says, Baz, sorry we have not been interacting as much. Lily still treasures those times that we have spent together. Thank you for entertaining us as Bazeelle. Also, all the best with the transformation. We'll still support you. So yeah, a lot of people are still going to be supporting. And some people, of course, are going to be very sad. This is their model. They are going to be moving on to the other model as mentioned. And of course, if you want to support the creator behind the model, then you can go to that other one. Basically, Ferret is going to be the one that's going to be continuing everything that they've been doing as Bazeelle, or whatever it is. And hopefully you guys can support them as well. If you have been supporting them in the past, this is kind of letting you know where they're going to be from now on. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of all sizes, shapes, forms, all types. There is no discrimination here on any type, because I want to give back to the community. I want to push it forward. I want to give back to those who are trying to do their best and pay it forward from the people who have helped me along the line. So I want this to be a wonderful community of people helping each other, not one of competition. So today we have Furrymetalferret. They are a ferret VTuber, a gamer ferret doing spaghetti beaver things at Twitch/Furrymetalferret. This is their look. They're playing spooky games right now, and we're gonna take a look at their about section. A laid-back dude who's been playing video games for 20 years. The highlight of all those years is when I finished Doom 3 without knowing I could run twice. Ever since I played most of my games harder difficulties, I mostly played JRPGs, but I play everything. And this is them right now. They're currently playing something, playing Darkwood. We're going to take a look at their channel itself, though, to take a look at, videos that they have out here. Here's one from 4 months ago about scary things.
And dynamite.
The baby.
One was missing dynamite.
Get the shit out of me.
Breathe, old man, breathe.
He's still alive. I didn't get him. I was blocking.
The baby just booted you in the face.
I kicked my desk.
There wasn't any other path at that down,
Still
was there,
alive. He
on the
jumped
rope?
at you.
No, where I climbed down, there was another rope
There he
going
is.
lower.
Oh, fricker.
I think it's a quick way down.
Oh yeah, I think this Devours. No, what was it? It was Gunfire Reborn. That is those games. I'm really bad at those games. I'm bad at them because I freak out about them all the time. The last part is their YouTube channel where you can take a look at their VODs. They played 11 hours sometimes, 4 hours, 6 hours. They play long periods of time, and they also have shorts on there, etc. And I'm gonna put all of this in the description down below, of course, because I always want you guys to be able to see this. And of course, this is always something where it is up to you to take a look at it and up to you to, you know, go through and see it yourself. And all I want to do is bring more eyes to the channels. So I do hope this helps you grow, Furrymetalferret, and thank you for allowing me to put this on my channel and showcase you. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.